I hate when the Democrats I hate when Democrats tell black people that they can't afford to do nothing in their community to help them. But I want you to vote for us. But then they figure out how they can fund billions of dollars for illegal immigrants. So it's not that I hate immigrants. It has really nothing to do with them. It has like what it has to do with Democrats and their loyalty to immigration. It's really the replacement theology that
He
created
said two overprivileged black Americans.
overprivileged.
That's what we are.
You know what? I would agree with that. Not all Black Americans get to do what I do and make the money, but I have to still rep for the people who I grew up with. So even though I'm sitting comfortably in my house, I have to think about people who don't make the money that I make that is not in my position. So I'm always going to be thinking about the lowest person in my community and advocating for them. Like I'll be on advocating for Section 8. I've never been on Section 8, never lived that life, but we need it for single black moms and single black dads. Yeah. hmm
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the lowest person in the community, I'm gonna advocate for.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Demarcus. I'm not familiar with these people that you're asking about, so I can't answer that for you.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I don't care.
Who is DT or Ross Perry? Who is that?
Um,
Donald. I'm guessing you meant Donald Trump. I'm guessing I just figured that out. DT is Donald Trump. Hold up. But who is Ross Perry? I don't know who that is.
I do. I do think Bernie Sanders had a better chance to do better than Trump. But let me just get a disclaimer because Bernie Sanders is a deep state operation, controlled opposition, right? He gonna always go with the Democrats. He don't give a damn if he sell us out. But I do think that he's gonna. Um, I do think that he is going to. He could have done better than Biden because at least he had a more populist message. But then when they be campaigning, they say all type of shit, and then they get in there and not do it. So that's what the Democrats tell. That's what the Democrats get in there and do. What you was about to say, Jamie?
Oh, so that's what that is. I so like, bro, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, who was that other person? Ross Perriman. I don't know him, but would y'all say that Donald Trump or y'all? I don't know who that is.
Obama had the LGBTQ community more than his own community. How is that Mexicans' fault? Obama deported. See, this is the thing. You being very emotional now, Mike, because we're not saying anything against Mexicans. You're making it about Mexicans.
Where you
I
at?
could be right about this. Obama didn't do shit for us.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Mexicans work day to day to ask your partner. I You being emotional. I can't. I can't. I can't. I don't even know what you're saying.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is, bro. They getting
Who
upset.
lives in LA? We don't take anything for free. Are you for real?
Hold on, who said that?
Mike Lopez, are you for real? Are you denying that the government was that the last Biden administration wasn't didn't spend billions of dollars collectively on illegal immigration? And again, we're not just talking about Mexicans because we know that there's Latino people from all type of Southern American countries who are migrating here. So for you to sort of pick out Mexicans, a lot of Mexicans are U.S. citizens because they sort of been here. So
Actually, living here in LA, there is a lot of Mexicans that also agree with ICE. They're saying they don't want the
they
illegal.
do.
Yeah, it's a lot of them. I promise you.
They do. They
Like me, every election, what is presidential, the local elections and stuff like that, I work with them, and trust me, they come in there and say it. They be like, bro, I don't agree with them being here, coming here illegally. They said my family had to work hard to come here. and then y'all get to just slip under the cracks and get free benefits. That shit ain't fair. Why do them think that?
Um, yeah, completely agree. They voted half of the Latino community voted for Trump. That's who live you need to be on arguing and fighting with them. Because black people voted overwhelmingly for the Democrats, and that's why you thought you win. Right. So I don't know why you're sitting in our chat arguing with us. You should be opening your own Latino chat and telling your other Latino people that they need to vote to support you guys' interests, right? Instead of trying to force black people to agree with y'all's agenda. Um, yeah, so it's almost like convenient. If they're liberal and you don't agree with them, they turn into Trump ass, the Republicans. And also while you're in there are telling them to about voting, make sure you talk about the racism too. Make sure you add that in there. Add that in there. Y'all got your own shit y'all need to work on. I don't know why you're sitting here arguing with two black people who are advocating for their own community. We're advocating for our community. What do you expect for us to advocate for y'all? And we're last place. Y'all come here doing better than us.
Yeah, user, I get that comment every day. A newer person coming in and tell me that. I get tired of what?
Telling you what, Jamie?
You're not ugly or whatever.
Oh, yeah, you do get that on. Obama helped the LGBT community more than his own people. How is that Mexicans' fault? Obama deported a bunch of illegals as well, but at least nobody got unalive during the process.
I knew that. But I will say this, at least as far as we know. But I'll say this. We also didn't see, like, for instance, I wasn't going to touch on this, right? But there has been new footage that has surfaced because we just covered the Alice Preddy situation Wednesday, right? There has been new footage that came out that showed what happened before the incident that we were talking about. And Alice Preddy was attacking the ICE agents, spitting on them, breaking they tail lights out. Like, I saw this with my own eyes. So you can't say he was all the way in the wrong. Does that justify him to die? No. But they tried to make it seem like he was just minding his own business, and it happened.
Right, Jamie, but you know that if he did that previously with an hour ago or a day ago or a week ago or 30 minutes ago, that doesn't justify the shooting at the time. He wasn't a danger at the time that they killed him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I could have been raising all type of hell. But when you come to arrest me for all the crimes that I committed, if I'm not a threat and you execute me in the back of my head, then you know that doesn't justify you killing me. But that's what's be happening a lot of times. A lot of times with black people, that's how it happens. Is that they get into a fight with a police officer, or
And they remember that.
oh yes, or they say, well, when he was in the car, he brandished a weapon at me. That's how that boy in Cleveland got shot all the time. Oh, he threw out a gun. He showed me a gun, and then he got out of the car and started running. So that gives them tells the police, oh, that's justifiable when I stand back, aim, and shoot him in the back, right? So, so that's so again, Mike Lopez, and I do appreciate this back and forth that you and I have. I think you've been respectful for the most part, and now that I have too, if I've offended you in any way, I don't intend on. But I do think it's a fruitful conversation, and again, I think that you're trying to say that we're blaming the immigrants. I have nothing against the immigrants. I have a issue with the Democratic Party who uses taxpaying dollars to pay for illegal immigration and immigration, people who want to come to this country for a better life. I have a problem with them spending billions of dollars to support them while telling black people that I want you to vote for us and we're gonna and we don't have the money to afford to do anything for your community. So it's not about illegal immigration. It's not about Mexicans. I have nothing against people coming over here. What I have a problem with is the Democratic Party. And I think that's your issue, is because you want us to be okay with the Democratic Party spending our tax-paying dollars on immigration instead of our own communities, right?
Because I'm pretty sure y'all wouldn't be okay with that if the shoes was on the other side.
No,
Like, if y'all was spending all of y'all hard-earned money on taxes, and us as blacks were coming over here illegally, and we were getting all this money, y'all are working y'all ass off, getting treated like shit in your homes, in your community, and we just come over here. They give us hella money to stay, put us up in a nice place, give us way more food stamps than you're getting, way more cash aid than you're getting, and we're living comfortably. And then the same party that you're voting for, they're telling you we don't have enough for you, even though you're a natural citizen. That's bullshit, and you know you wouldn't like that.
you would not agree with that. You would not agree with that. So don't expect black people, not all black. It's a lot of black people that have no problem with. Obviously, 98% of black women voted for Kamala's ass after they played in their face for 4 years. We voted 98% of black women voted for Trump. I mean, Kamala ass. So it's not even like a large portion of black people, and we out vote our men all the time. Every election we outvote them.
Mhm.
So majority state to state, and then it was a high percentage of black men who voted for Kamala ass too.
78%.
Yeah, so a lot of black people we're willing and ready to sit back and watch the Democrat money spend all their money on illegal immigration. A lot of black people are willing